Good morning, everybody. How's everyone today? Oh, we've got to turn me down. Get a nice echo, a nice double greeting there. Good morning, Sheila. Good morning, cute kitty. Good morning, Kevin, if you're here. Hello, Kel. That's lovely. Look at this lovely little quiet group we've got today. Sheila and Kel and me and cute kitty. Shelley said she'll be along later. She's got a swimming today. How lovely. It'd be actually pretty nice here to go swimming. It's pouring with rain. Peter, good morning. Welcome to the future. Welcome to Monday morning. I don't think anybody wants Monday morning to get to you any faster when you're enjoying a Sunday evening, do you? I wouldn't like it if I was having Sunday evening and people were reminding me that I had to get up for work on Monday morning. Hot, quiet evening here. Good morning, Peter says. Hot, oh, hot evenings are sometimes nice if you can find a lovely spot. How are you all going? You surviving the heat? Are you waiting for it to be under? Quick, what's the lottery numbers? Oh gosh, Peter. Agreed. Wouldn't that be good? Wouldn't it be good? Weather Oklahoma. Let's have a look. Oh, I love this. Oklahoma weather is 34 degrees. Wow. No problem for you, cute kitty. You're retired. Fantastic. I like that idea. I'm at the scary stage where my 60s are a lot closer than my 50s were. I'm closer to 60 than I was to 50. And Diane, good morning. Good evening to you. And retirement's still too far away. Got to write weather in there too, Kel. Weather, Louisiana. Louisiana has such a. You really would like to sing that word. Yes, so we are. Scary, isn't it, Sheila? Scary, scary. Live on the East Coast, function on West Coast time. Oh my gosh. Hang on, let me think about how that would work. So does that mean you sleep in and you stay up late? There it is. Louisiana. 27's nice. South southwest. Shelley, hello. Now which Shelley am I? Am I Shelley and Jason? Well, that sounds good, cute kitty. Shelley and Jason, because there's a new thing there. Oh, that's right. I seen it on your Facebook. It's a beautiful picture. It's a beautiful picture. Oh my gosh. So, what are we talking about today? My gosh. I haven't done my derby yet, but I can't concentrate on that while I'm talking to you guys because I really need to go fast and I'll do that later. But what are we going to talk about today? We can have a look at my little thing that I put together for the Dairy News. You want to talk about the Dairy News? Have you not been talked out while you were with Phoebe this morning? Right, let me put up my little thing. Hang on a minute. There we go. Woohoo. Oh, we've got 7 lovely people here today. Isn't that good? So let's have a look. So farm pass. Stay still, stay there. What do you guys think? Let me just make that a little bit. Dairy news has become boring. Seriously, it gets faster and faster all the time. All the time. Like this video, this dairy news was not even 2 whole minutes. And you've got to get all that information out of that in that amount of time. Well, do you think because they rush through it so much, it's not as exciting anymore? Do you think that's the problem, Peter? But we had so much on last month, though, that I think that we... Let me just make that a bit bigger. This month was bound to be less. It is the same stuff over and over. I agree. I'm just trying to move that so you don't have to look at all my bits there. Oh well, that's it. Yes, well, it's nearly July, and Daisy will be going about it. So the farm pass is going to be used up. I hope I get it. I hope I'm one of the people that get it. An autograph of Daisy. I hope I'm one of the people that get to do it. It would be good. But I kind of got the feeling that the pass road was going to change. I don't know whether our tasks will change, but it looked interesting. So we get the hats. I'm not a hat person. Don't worry. That went too fast. Sorry. I'm not a hat person, but I do like my little chick decorations. And I look forward to those. It will be interesting to see what we get for those. What is the date today? 30th. 30 days, so September, April, June. All right, so it's the first tomorrow. So that'll be interesting. We'll get to see the farm pass tomorrow. Oh, me too, Kel. Goodness me, they really had them everywhere in this design, and in the little I've got close-ups of the pages. They aren't one of the things on the sticker book pages. So I think there's still a lot of deco to come. I think what they've shown us is the main core stuff that's going to be in the sticker book, and in the competitions, like the events. So this first one is going to be a 20 task event. So that'll be interesting. That usually means a strict one. So I can see 2 oars up there, 2 metal bars. So we better make sure that we've got those stacked up, because that's obviously part of it. And this one has the leaderboard. See, just next to her head, it's got the leaderboard there. So That's the tricky one. As millionaire people, you'd think they'd make the dairy news more creative and change things up a bit. Same task events getting over and over is getting boring. Yeah, the theme looks really good. I really am excited to the fact that they have houses. Interesting to see how big they're going to be, whether or not they're the same size as the so we've got those guys, the 4th of July ones. See, look, that's the best picture you can get. Honestly, I have to keep you have to scan them from what you're seeing. So hang on, let's go back. So we're going to have that one, and then there's the two other little ones, the Uncle Sam and yeah, maybe they are keeping them as a surprise, but they do tend to give us things that are crap. Like just they give us the rubbish and they hold on to these really good things. Yeah. 4th of July barbecue. Now that looks cute. The little guy, hang on a second. Oh, we'll see him at the end. The ones that are sitting on the chair, there's a little doggy running around in that, and he is really, really cute. I like the ones with the dogs in it. So that'll be nice, and that should kick off pretty much straight away. If that's going to be ready for the 4th of July, I would imagine, is there a day where they normally kick in? Because I'm assuming the balloon maker will go tomorrow, because we've only got, how long have we got on that? You guys, Peter being naughty. So what does this say? It's another whole day. We've got another whole day to get stuff from the catalogue. Wow, I would have thought it would be finishing tonight. But make sure you get all your keys. And there was a good lot of these guys available. Lots of deeds and stuff. So I might be able to get them all before it finishes tomorrow. But make sure you do. But Honest was saying, I can't believe how long the balloon maker has stayed around. It really has been a long event with that going, hasn't it? Are you sick of it yet? Yeah, you're done with that? Yeah. Well, look, it's just another machine, really, isn't it? It's just that's all right. Shelley, that's how I type most days. Do you like the way a month is now with the task events? It's we've normally been getting the two, haven't we? Well, sometimes we get two. You've collected everything from the catalogue. Wow! So you're going to get 5,100 coins for all of that effort, Sheila. Yeah. I think we'll get that, Peter. They're about to go on holidays, and we normally just get totally ignored at this time, don't we? Like we don't have them around when we even want them around at the in when they're on holidays. So I don't know if this would have been a nice video or what, but I had all the stuff already. So hang on, come back. So the county fair looks like it's going to be hats for the currency and a catalogue. What do you think about catalogues? We're getting a lot of catalogues. Look at that little doggy, isn't he cute? He's so cute. I don't know, more than the events we've seen. Hang on, come back here. Come back here. Stay there. It'll be nice to get that horse. So now I need more land. Sanctuary, cute kitty. I need more land if I'm going to have more horse things and houses and the whole Western theme. Yeah, I think, yeah. Oh, Derby, sorry. I was thinking Valley. Power Derby. Oh, I don't like the Power Derby. Just seems to go on forever. So, yeah, if there's anything that I'm kind of getting a bit bored with is the catalogues all the time. They need to mix that up a little bit. We've had that catalogue there the whole month. And we've got other catalogues going at the same time, like the one that we had for Baptiste was going at the same time as this one. But I mean, you get some great things out of it, and you get to buy what you want instead of rewards just coming up like you do, when you're harvesting your animals and stuff. Yeah, so Sanctuary Valley next time. I don't know where she's from. What do you guys think? What nationality do you think this lady is? Something like, I don't know, it's almost in your German kind of theme of clothes, but on the other hand, it could go to Russian, could be Turkey. Does anybody recognize the country? Or is there any interesting dates, like does the date tell us it's a national day for something in this month? I mean, I'm sure Ricky's going to do something on it. But it would have been nice to know the name of the thing so that we could look it up. Yeah, Ricky will have all the information. Yeah. He'll have that in a couple of days, but he's got a lot on at the moment. But he did say he was going to. Well, I'm sure we have that kind of person, that nationality of person living in Australia. We have lots and lots of nationalities, which is absolutely wonderful. On Raf's live today, level 20s and 30s got barn tools when leveling up. Ah, interesting. I'll watch my smaller level farms, Sheila. Well, I try not to level up on my lowest farm. I don't want to. I don't want to. I want to leave it there. What have we got next? All right, fishing event. Boring. Hang on, come back. Stay there. So yeah, fishing event. Maybe that might be. It was kind of thrown in the middle, but sometimes those things are at the end of the month, aren't they? Just to get over those few days where something isn't happening, like where it's got to be quiet. And it's only for diamonds, so it's no big deal. But when it's only for diamonds, it doesn't. I just do it because I like to get up to the expansion permits. That suits me. So they are doing a few different things, aren't they, Sheila? Like that's an interesting one. Oh, I was awake the rest of the night. I should have been awake at the time Raf was on as well. So tired today. And so then there's the second task event, which looks like it's going to be easier. Come back. Come back. So it looks like it's going to be easier with just the 10, and it's pretty much like the one that we've just finished now. So that one seems to be at the end of the month. No leaderboard, 6 days, so 7 days long, and that's going to have the beach themed stuff. Do you guys have a holiday like the 4th of July? Yes, we have Australia Day, which is the 26th of January. And we get the day off. Hello, Mace. And yeah, we get the day off, but it's fraught with controversy because it's the day that of settlement in Australia. So then it's with the national Aboriginal people, they don't like it as much, and there's always talk about having it on a different day because weather in England, yes please. But yeah, is 4th of July generally accepted in your country? Do you have any people that you have Canada Day on July 1? Interesting. Um yeah, so it's mixed because you're excited to have a national day, but by the same token might be a happy event for us, but it's not a happy event for being colonized by the Aboriginal people. So we still have a little bit of controversy there. I think we could find a better day so that we can all just enjoy being Australian, because it's not a bad thing. Oh, I thought I think it's a bit of a I think it's a bit of bad timing, actually, Mace. And do you know what? I was so surprised that Schromer did not know what the 4th of July was for. Like, seriously? We have so much. Maybe they don't have as much American TV in England. Sorry, in Germany. But I, yeah. But not everybody thinks it's a bad time. Some people think it's just any other year, whereas people from overseas generally think we've had enough America at the moment, because it's Donald Trump is in the news every single day, and sometimes that wears a little bit thin. Whether or not you like him or you hate him, he's in the news every day, and that gets a bit much. Bad enough when we have elections and there's people on the yeah. I was surprised that Robin didn't know that, but it's interesting, isn't it, that people what people see from their point of view in the world, like maybe his world isn't so focused on other countries. Maybe he's just in his, well, he travels a lot too, so I don't know. But the Western designed stuff, the Western design stuff's pretty random that it's come out. Yeah, and it could have been done at any time, don't you think? It's a theme that could have come out in winter or summer, or it doesn't matter. Thank you, cute kitty. And I'm in another country. I can't imagine what it's like in yours. Like when it comes up to an election here in Australia, we it's our economy suffers quite a lot. In the couple of weeks before an election, people really don't spend any money. And to be constantly talking about politics the way you guys do and have primaries here and this and that, geez, people must either turn off, or it must be, too much for people. You have like, oh no, Sheila, this is terrible. Oh my gosh. Wow. So this isn't a great time for you. I'm so sorry. How random. Wow. Yeah, agreed, Mace. Like it's a filler one, isn't it? It could have come out at any time. Sheila, that is absolutely terrible. They are just fireworks are becoming like balloons. Balloons are really like they're not good for the environment and stuff like that. So people have turned away from that. And I have a feeling that people will do the same with fireworks. I think we'll end up with more drone shows. During COVID, there was a real backlash to them here in Australia. People didn't want them anymore. They didn't want to spend the money on them. They didn't like what they did to the environment. I mean, you poor little doggies every time that somebody sets that stuff off. So, you guys are my therapy, Sheila. I tell you what, I really could have this morning just gone, made an excuse and not gone live today. But because I love you guys so much and I know I always feel better after having my time with you guys, that I push myself through it. So hopefully, I've just had too much on, and just having somebody here doing work and stuff is hard for me because, you know, my stress and my anxiety. So, Sheila, what are you going to do for that time? How do you cope? Like um especially when all this stuff's going to remind you all the way. It's hard, and yeah, it's terrible when something that is just so normal for everybody else. I know you guys are beautiful, and I knew just getting through it. We'll be all right. We'll have fun. Um, but when something is so normal for everybody else, um, and it's a trigger for you, it's really, really difficult. Like maybe, you're driving down a piece of road and it's a spot where you've had a car accident or you've seen a bad car accident, or someone you know's died in an accident there. You can't go down that road the same way ever again. And it's really sometimes normal things can be more triggering for people than you know, and it's like people say, you don't know what people are going through when you're standing right in front of them. You just don't know. You can be serving somebody in a shop and they've just found out someone's died, but they have to, finish paying that bill or doing whatever. Oh, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do, Sheila. Oh, now, Mace, you might find that you might have to go to my uh playlist to find them because I'm popping them into unlisted, okay? Oh my gosh, day before the wedding. Oh my gosh, and like we had a bus accident where after someone's wedding, I think it was 20 people were killed on the way home. How do you ever, as the couple, how do you celebrate your wedding? How do you get on? Oh my gosh, we go through so much. Yeah, check the playlist. And if it's having some glitches working and you're not finding everything, Mace, just let me know. But you don't need to watch everything. It's up to you, darling. Appreciate it. 3 and 3. Wow. You just have to find another way to deal, don't you? You just have to, yeah, just simple things. But Sheila, thank you for sharing. You guys are just wonderful. I hope we haven't upset you. But a big virtual hug, it's terrible to lose people in such a way that makes other people happy, and then you feel like the bad guy, and you're not. You That is a beautiful way to think of it, Sheila. That is a beautiful way to think of it. And we all just find happiness with knowing that we're out there with each other and playing this silly game that distracts you from all of those things in life, doesn't it? It's good. It's good that we've found something that, and I suppose people that do quilting or Kimmy does a cards and stuff like that, but there's a real community and it's beautiful. And I'm glad that I found you guys. You are so sweet, and it's nice to share little pieces of your lives. It's really good. Hmm. I don't know if you can see on this one where these. No, you can't see it. But with the so on the starry chair, I've lost my little pen. But on the fold up chair that has the stars on it, a little doggy comes over the front and shakes his head, which is really, really cute. I think I'm more interested in the Western theme than the stars and stripes. I think the Western scene will be fun. This big water tower will be nice to have. And we're getting a lot of vehicles now. The covered wagon will go nicely with some of the wagons and carts and things that we have. That'll be nice. And the thing I like most about the fences is, have they got that decoration under them all the time? That would be interesting to see in the decoration if they've got that dried grass around them, because otherwise they're just the same as all the other brown fences that we have. But that's interesting. Could not get a decent picture of that pig on the rocks, honestly. Phoebe even said she couldn't get photos. Everything that she got, she had to get from the Dairy News. I can't understand why there's not a pack that just comes out with all of this stuff on it, because showing crappy pictures of people's hard work that they're going to want money out of us to buy is just ridiculous. I spent the whole day trying to get better photos, stopping videos, all of that, to try and get nice stuff to talk to you guys about, it's just, they make it too hard. They make it too hard. These are cute. Another surfboard one will be nice. The frangipanis on the ground will be, I don't know, I'm not a fan. Shelley, put you in the timeout corner. Why? What have you been doing? This big couch thing might look nice next to the puppies jumping on because it's a big shell, big red shell. So they will be nice. I think there will be other ones as well. Actually, that's what I wanted to look at. Does the shape and the color of the things in the sticker book tell you whether it's a paid one or not? Is there a code in the colouring and the size of the Find on your farm, or is it just random? Oh, I don't know what it is, Peter. I think they're trying to put themselves first. so they get all the views and whatever for the dairy news. I don't know that they really want us to do these things, like I don't think they really care. So that one was no, I just thought there might have been in the shape of them or the color of the background that it might indicate that it's a shop offer. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. There is obviously a strategy behind not sharing the information. I don't know what it is. But I don't know. What's the next one? All right. So that one's gonna hey, come back. So that one's got the little house. Are you excited to have the two actual buildings? What are you gonna do with the buildings? Like, we've never had buildings before besides shops and stuff. I know you're there, Peter. You're always there. You're a sweetheart. Yes, it does. But I was just wondering, when we see the preview, Kitty, like, does a yellow one mean that it's a shop offer? Or does one with a blue background mean that it's going to be in an event? But it doesn't seem to be. It seems to be random. So that doesn't give me any. I'm just looking for clues. Look at trying to find the clues in the thing. I'm imagining that the saloon and the lady, what was the other thing that was similar? Yeah, I think it's random. How rude of them. Are you going to make Ghost Town for Halloween? I've actually started to see a good few Halloween jokes. I'm going to make them and schedule them just to pop up in Halloween time. Because when the event's here, it's too late. You've got to get ahead of events. But yes, it's very interesting. The horse is going to be good. We're going to need some more land. I want some more land. It is a farm, so the western stuff goes well. Oh my gosh, raining again here, people. We're supposed to get what's called an East Coast low. And basically, that's a cyclone that is down lower than cyclones are supposed to go. So basically, if you go past, I think, not the Tropic of Capricorn, but the next one down, and I don't know if it has a name. And hello, H. Dale. Good morning. Good evening for you. Past that point, they're not called cyclones anymore. So, but basically, it's going to be a cyclone that's going to start about here where we are. And it's going to be about 4 days of weather just in that circle and just sitting and blowing horrible weather onto us for about 3 days. And it will finish up in Melbourne. So Daisy will probably have it probably Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we'll have it at the beginning. So it started now. It's just the weather's just started to come in. So it's gone from our lovely wintry days with frost and whatever in the morning to miserable rain. So we'll see what happens. Sometimes when they forecast it ahead of time, it's never as bad as it seems. But yes, what have we got next? Oh, I didn't get to that bit. That was going to be what I liked about it. There we go. Do you like my pretty decorations, or is it too much? There we go. Back to heyday. I had a bit of fun. I learnt to do a few things. Oh, thanks, cute kitty. At least it'll be there ready for next month, and all I'll have to do is get the stuff, maybe change one or two things, but because pretty much it's the same all the time, isn't it? We have we'll have a task event, a county fair, and another task event. Basically, we'll have some global event within the month. So you could have your things there ready for the global event, and you can have your pictures there, I suppose, of what the sticker book's going to be if you can get that. Katina, hello. So pretty much there's a system to it. But it's getting really hard to get the information out of the Dairy News at 2 minutes, not even whole 2 minutes the Dairy News was, to try and grab that information out of it is really hard. But I can understand what they're doing because people don't have. Oh, you think Rose is going to get it? Oh, interesting, H. Dale. Where did you get that idea from? I mean, I'd like it. What a good idea. Why not? Why couldn't she have a new house like we decorate this house? That's a brilliant idea. And if they aren't thinking of it, Katina, you should suggest that because that's cool. Oh, you meant Maggie. But why not? Let's suggest it. Okay, great. Fantastic. Well, I took the transcript, I gave it to ChatGPT, and he made a whole summary for me of everything that happened and a whole list of when things were going to happen. And that's how I got the structure for those slides. And I just needed to talk over them. But when I started to do it, I thought, Ricky's been through all this stuff, right? He's talked to you about all these things already, and he used the best information for all that. And we can always go and we can always look at it. So what is my part in that? Like what point of view is going to be interesting for me to put out about what's going on in the Dairy News. So I guess that's my bit for next time, like how do I add my interest in it into that? I'm not giving you information that you don't already know. You guys have seen that stuff. So it's just a matter of me putting it out there, I suppose, for people to look at. I don't know. And I don't even know if it's something that people want to see. Do you want to see every creator talk about the Dairy News in their own way? I don't know. Because we all see different things, and that's exactly right. See, Katina sees things from a really analytical point of view. Like she picks up all of the little details of stuff, which is really lovely. So if you want to know what's going on, Katina's been in there and looked through everything, But it's really hard when everything is just snap, snap, snap. The things are on the screen for such a short amount of time. Yeah, and I think that's the thing, Peter's, and it is a little bit boring when it's starting to be the same stuff over again. So, I think the next interesting thing to happen will be when the Farm Pass comes out. Still too many events going on, Peter. Not a fan of the American tropical decos, but the Western ones are really cool. And yeah, I think so. I think we've seen a lot of tropical decorations, and it's really not the only way to show summer, is it? You know, like a, a little bit of thinking outside the square is is something that they could do. But the Western ones will be good because we have all our horsey themed stuff, so you can add to that. I'm just really interested to see how people are going to use these buildings because I'd like to see more buildings in the game. I'd like to have little areas, like, you know, home areas where you could have a house and a car and a garden. So Peter, get the newspaper out. When my audience is majority Americans, I don't want to offend, but yeah, it does seem to be that way. And it is, I enjoy when I see holidays from all around the world. And for the fact that it's not an American game, it is very biased to the American audience. Yeah. Okay, so we get the Western Deco for free in the catalogue, but I don't like the combination of getting the points from the county fair. I prefer to earn as many points as I want. True. Okay. Yeah. Well, look, 4th of July is no different than us having, like St. Patrick's Day. Same thing. Same thing. So it is nice. I don't think they're the most well made 4th of July designs that they've ever done. They're a little bit, yeah. It is nice when we see things from all around the world, and we shouldn't ignore America. I'm not saying that. We do, but like Peter's point was, it is very focused on American holidays. I think it would be nice. Katina, did you recognize the um, valley decoration? Do you know what country that come from? You might be able to. I think it's great, cute kitty. It's good to learn about other people's, and that is the beauty of this game. Like, this is something that I absolutely love about this game, and the other one and other games that I've played, where you have um, neighborhoods, because you have people um, from all walks of life, and you get to hear about their holidays and their food, and yeah, yeah, they didn't mention the country. What was the name of the design, the thing, the decoration? I think the more you open your mind up to different cultures, you'd never heard of Ramadan. And you know what, Kel? I don't know about the game, but I hadn't heard about Ramadan until really recent times, maybe 5 to 10 years. And isn't that horrible in this world that we didn't grow up knowing about it? Do you know what I mean? Like, why were we not taught about it at school and stuff like that? I think it's really important to understand other people's colorful tapestry. Interesting. No, well, it'll be interesting. Ricky always does a fantastic job of educating us on the valley decorations. So I'm looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that. Now, I have lots of stuff. Mace went away. He's going to miss out on the tapes. I've got some stuff I'm going to put in my other farm as well, but I have got lots of stuff to give away. I really need. I expanded a few barns last night, moved stuff around, and I have so much. I heard already from Ramadan because a Turk also has a. We have many Turks in our country based of our history. Yeah, there is a lot of Turkish people, and yes, and there's a lot of Turkish people in France now, isn't there? Interesting, and it's so horrible. I'm my there's a lot of racist people in Australia, right? There's a lot of people, you know, white man mentality. But I've been able to sway my husband a little bit. He's always been a little bit to that side, just from heritage, just from being a white man, you know. But I'm starting to turn him around. I said, if something happened in our country, could you imagine being that person that has to leave their country because of war and have to walk with only what you can carry because of war or because the government is just decide they don't like you anymore. How could you imagine? Just think of yourself with your children having to walk out of your house today because it's been bombed or because they decide they don't like the color of your skin, to have to pick up what you've got in your hands with your family and walk just as far as you can go. And that's what happened with Turkish people and other people, and lots and lots, far too many. Like, you can go back history until the world began. And when you start to think about the world like that, then I think you really do have a good empathy for people. Oh, it's hard to sleep in the heat, Katina. It certainly is. So there you go. That's my rant of the day. But that's why I love talking to people of all different nationalities. It opens my mind to where they're coming from. I've got some more tape on this farm too, Diane, if you want to pop over. Onto Piglet's farm. That's the second one. But I definitely have lots of screws. I just can't understand, Kitty, how we're so horrible to each other. Yep. I just can't understand why we can all have empathy for a dog or a cat, no matter what color its fur is, if it's not doing so well. We don't tend to do that for human beings. Oh, why don't you come on? Come over, Katina. Let me put this up. We just need to be kinder to each other, and this is why I just love being with all you guys, because I'm seeing people from all over the world, and it's just beautiful. There is a better way to exist, I think so. I think so, H. Dale. Did you get there? Yes, there you go, darling. Magic Meadow. What a beautiful picture you've got there with the little things on the side. Got lots of milk. Sorry for my rant today, guys. Oh, it's the simplest one, isn't it, cute kitty? It's the simplest one. There we go, guys. Is there anything anyone else needs? Can we share? Oh, you're going to send me one too? All right. Shelley? The picture is made with the pin maker. Oh, nice. Is everybody joined up on that one? I'll just go back to my other one. I've got some more things I think I want to get rid of. Well, there you go. Heyday gave us a lot of food for thought today, didn't they? They certainly did. So that's good. I'm a lot more evened out now. I haven't been shopping for a long time. I think it might be a little bit quieter, H-Dale, don't you think? It might be a bit quieter. We've got at least another day or two left on this. Does it tell us? No. Oh, I don't want July. Oh my gosh, it means another year's half over. Another year's half over. I can't believe it. What have we got coming along on here? So don't forget to go to your Supercell and get that thing. Did you see my tree? Where is it? Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, look, the butterfly lands on his nose. Oh. Is it Peter's birthday or Daisy's birthday or both? I'm very lucky, H-Dale. There is hardly a time where you walk out into my backyard and you don't see something. You know, there's always some lovely birds out in the tree, or the kangaroos hopping through. I wish I wish my eyes were like the camera that could take the pictures for you, because you get the camera and you can't see what what my eyes are seeing. You can't zoom in far enough to see those kangaroos or the lizards that are running around my dam, or that giant eagle that I seen a few weeks back. No, do you see your birthday cake? Okay. I'm still trying to think about ways to do a heyday stream birthday party. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to find ways to do it so that you guys can send stuff in like virtual presents, and we have like a cake and a singing and everything like we did for Shelley, but even bigger because I'll have more ideas and more time to think about it. Give everyone your address. But Peter, you have 2 addresses. Doesn't that make you feel happy just sitting watching that? I could just put that on my telly and just watch that all day. No, it's just what we like each year. Yeah, mix it up. All right, people, I'd love to stay. You guys have made me feel so much better today. Thank you so much. I'm glad I pushed through. I'm glad I didn't make up an excuse and say, I'm not feeling very well today and I'm not streaming. I'm glad I came in. I'm glad that you guys were here. And thank you for Borka, hello. My grandma always made a chocolate cream cake every year for the birthday. Isn't that lovely? Walker, I'm sorry, I have to finish. My workmen will be here soon. I told them they can't come before 10 o'clock. So thank you. Thank you guys for being with me. Thank you for making me feel happy today. Thank you for sharing things even though they were sad. You are lovely. Thank you, Kit Kitty. Thanks for enjoying my stream. We'll see you on Thursday. Thanks, Borka. Come again. See you on Thursday. 1 hour earlier. We finish at this time. So we'll see you on Thursday, huh? And Friday. It'll be Wednesday and Thursday for you. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining me. Love you all. Bye.